You don't know the law, sir.
Yeah, I do know. I do know the law. There's no bylaws on this one neither. There's no bylaws on it.
Guys, I'm asking you to back off, because at this moment in time I feel threatened. Back off.
Not a load of rubbish.
We came this You are on camera. Please don't encircle us.
You're on camera.
There you go.
Right, you will be on YouTube later.
All leave the premises, please. I've asked
Section 144 on
and your premises.
They're feeling threatened because there's kids on here. Article 61, Section 144.
Please leave the
That's what you're
premises.
serving on here. You've got the right to come on here. To serve my foot court and get your court order and then come on. Until then, you have to leave the premises. Put your Section 144 up on.
Please leave the premises, please. The police are on the way. Will you please
So
leave the
Section
premises?
144. Well followed by the
And we'll let the
guidelines.
police deal with this. So would you like to leave the premises, please? You feeling threatened and intimidated by your presence here. You came over that fence without giving us any warning whatsoever of who you were, jumping over a fence when there's a woman in front of you. You think that's good? Or do you think that's threatening behaviour, sir? Because I think that's threatening behaviour.
It does. Come on here. Section 144, Article 61.
Very intimidating, that. 3 men jumping over a fence when a woman's asking you not to. So would you like to leave the premises and the police will be on their way to deal with you? You can smile, sir, all you like. I think this is quite amusing. You're only 1 month away from your job being lost as well, you know. That's the difference.
Serve one of them, we're going to get it Section 144, then it's been served.
Just give it a mark.
Marks it, it's served.
Take it to Section 144, just give it him. Where's the vehicle? Go and place it on the vehicle. Place it on the vehicle as well. Give me one, I'll place it on the vehicle.
And on the gate. And on the gate. On the post gate.
I don't think so.
You got another one? You are breaching it.
Right,
You
yeah,
are,
keep
sir.
hold of that. Keep hold of it.
You are.
You are breaching it.
We've been here for
Trust
over
me.
24 hours.
You are
It's
breaching
all
it.
logged with the police.
By being on.
Really?
You got the police
It
here
is,
now,
sir.
you know.
So I want to stick it on the other van.
It was,
Right,
sir.
there you go.
That's
I'll read it
different,
for you,
sir.
right? I'll read what this says. Legal warning,
One
take
more
notice
down
that
there
we
behind
live in this property. It is our home and we intend to stay here. Listening to this, please record this, anyone.
Yep.
That all times there is at least one person in this property, that any entry or attempt to enter into these premises without our permission is therefore a criminal offence as any one of us who is in physical possession is opposed to such entry without our permission. That if you attempt to enter by violence or by threatening behaviour, violence you say, we will prosecute you. You may receive a sentence of up to 6 months imprisonment or a fine of up to £5,000. That if you want to get us out, you will have to issue a claim for possession in the county court or in the high court, of which you have not got, so you have to leave. Bye bye. Go home and go and have a nice cup of coffee and a sandwich and have your dinner. Yeah? Because you're not getting on there and you can't touch these. Make sure that stays there. If that gets ripped off, photograph it and take it to the person who does it, and I'll personally sue them myself.
We? Yeah. Well, she's saying that they're here anyway, but I haven't seen any yet. She's stating that they are here, but I haven't seen any yet. Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah. She's stating that they're here, but I haven't seen any yet. We've had a load of them turn up here now, haven't we? Yeah, they're just trying to waffle about this section 144.
It's not a waffle, it's true. It's Article 61, section 144, which comes from your office, mate.
Yeah, alright.
What authority are you working? You just asked if there are any kids
From your office, section 144, excuse me. Section 144.
Where children live, mate, you're out of order.
If you're lawful, dismissed in there, section 5.
My name is
Hello.
No, you should speak to her now because Section 144 is in place.
Section 144 is in place. I'd like these people to leave the premises.
And you've got to tell them to leave.
No permission.
As your duty, or are you on the oath? If you're under your oath and you practice your oath, you've got to tell them to go.
Are you High Court enforcement?
I'm High Court enforcement, yes. So
Right.
that's about as much as I'm going to disclose to you. Thank you. Sorry?
With a Section 144 notice here.
Not yet.
It's a legal document.
I can go through, so I'm
I'd
going
like
to
them to go ahead.
I'm going to go through and speak to them. It's in the lounge room. Right, well,
They need to come out. Calls and obstruction. Like them to come out. 4908.
If you're under your oath, girl, you'll serve your oath.
4968.
Stand by your oath.
I'll discuss everything with you when they stop following me, stay there, please.
You're in public. And you're not allowed to tell us to stay anywhere.
You're trespassing.
You're trespassing.
do you just want to come over to my car and you speak to me then? No worries.
It's a civil matter. He claims possession of the ground.
Would you all like to leave the premises now, please?
Are they your two colleagues? Can you ask them to leave the premises now? You're in charge of the other supervisor on this one.
I'm not in charge.
Well, it seems that you had all like to say what was going on before, so I'm under the impression that you're in charge of these two gentlemen. Well, the way you were going on before, I thought like you were like in charge of these two gentlemen, you're like supervisors or something.
Intimidating.
Would you like them to come off? Well, can you ask your colleagues to come off, please? Section 144. Well, I'll ask them to leave now. Yeah, guys, if you have some cameras on these two back here, please, and what's going on there. Loads on this one.
It's not nonsense.
You want to speak nonsense, do it with one of the other people here.
It's not nonsense. Okay, when it happens, you'll be like, hold on, I should have listened to them people. I should have listened to them people. Think about the kids' future. Think about the brother's future.
No lawful basis to be here.
Paperwork for this then.
Where's the paperwork? Got none?
You have to get off, did that? Got the paperwork.
Get off.
Are you High Court enforcement?
Under what authority are you acting under? Under what authority are you acting
Possession
under?
or anything like that.
I may have asked them 30 times by now, they
You got a
refuse to come in.
possession.
You're required to identify yourself.
Yeah, where's your ID? Let's see your ID. Got no ID either.
Can I see your SIA badge?
If they move that gate,
He's asking for
then
the
right,
SIA
man.
badge.
If they move that gate away, then you have a right to make us think to have these arrested
So it's a
for
member of the
trespassing. It says on the 144 that they can't make no entrance.
And
They
I
have
need
done.
proof
They're in
that
breach of
you're
it.
impersonating
And they're not-
High Court Bailiff or anything like that. So can I see your SIA or any proof of ID who you work
Warned them
for,
enough. It's on enough
please?
videos. They're
If
being
not,
warned. It's been said Section 144. It's been read out to
then
you.
you'll
You
have
can't
to
get
face
any clearer than that.
consequences.
You can't understand the accent. They can read it. It's on the gate. It's on the thing, yo.
It's a criminal offence. Imprisonable up to 6 months in prison and £5,000.
Where's your badge, mate?
Where's your badge?
Come on, show us your badge.
Your SIA badge.
The right to see your identification. Show us your badge.
SIA badge, because I believe that you're impersonating a High Court enforcement officer. Can I see your SIA badge, please? You're breaking the law now, because as a member of the public, I am asking you to see your SIA badge, and you're not doing that.
Please. You ain't got a right to be on here, yeah? It's free to be on here now. I don't know what the fuck you think you are. Move off here.
See your ID,
Where's
please,
your
mate.
paperwork?
Where's your paperwork? Where's your ID?
Where is your paperwork? Yeah?
What authority are you acting under?
Where is your paperwork?
It's a civil matter.
Where's your paperwork? Come on. You've got paperwork, you can do something about it. You've got no paperwork, you can't do
Don't lock
nothing.
it.
Eh?
Don't lock it. Leave it open a bit, please. Yeah, just open it a little bit because you're going to have these saying that you've imprisoned them. Well, just leave it a gap so you've got enough to walk
by
out.
himself, he just walk through, yeah? It's his own choice to be on here. Yeah? So the trespassing during the day?
Yeah, we've still got a gap in here where they can get out, and they can't say you forced them in, you locked them in, so make sure there's a gap so they can walk out.
They chose to stay in here, they were told to leave.
It doesn't matter, it's still a law. Don't give them anything that they can go back and forth.
We're happy to let you out.
Just so they know that. So they've got a gap to get out, we haven't imprisoned them. They've got a gap to go through. Can someone take a photo of that? A video of that we have actually made a gap for them to leave this field. Okay?
I wish you was that more concerned about all this here. Being dogged inside.
You have a gap here that you can leave.
It's bad, isn't it?
It is very bad.
Any court cases or anything like that? Crown stamps.
One second.
And I've been waiting 10 minutes now.
No, we're just going to see what's going on first and then we'll come over, okay?
1, 2, 3. 3 police cars now.
3?
Yeah.
I'd like it locked at 317. I've asked you more than once and you can actually speak to an officer.
Can you just give us 5 minutes just to have a chat with these guys?
But my friend, she phoned the police herself.
Yeah,
she
I know, and we will come and speak to her.
You've gone. Just give us a moment. I've just the second arrived about 10 seconds ago. I don't even know what's going on. Who are you? I don't even know who you are. So.
Well, basically, if someone phones the police, you go to the person that's phoned the police, right?
We've got multiple calls at the moment, so just give us a minute to sort out what's going on, and then we'll take it. But I don't even know. So
trespass is a civil matter, by the way.
That's fine.
Okay.
Are
you going to take us to court?
I'm just giving you a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I'm giving you a minute.
Yeah. Well, just give me the minute to still talk to this gentleman in private, please. Then I'll come and speak to you then in private as well.
Oh, you're asking me to go away?
Just give us a second so we can establish what's going on.
Are you asking me to go away? If that's what you're doing, I'll go away. I'm just asking
I'm asking for some privacy so we can just talk to this gentleman.
Okay, so I'll go away then. Let's just make it clear.
I'm just I'm not happy to discuss any of my information with these guys. Yeah, that's right. That's what's
Do you want to go? Matt, do you want to go and speak to these gentlemen here and find out what's going on? Who's called us for this? Are you? I take it one of you called us.
I've not called for your assistance. No.
Sorry?
I've not called for your assistance.
You haven't called for our assistance.
Just like there is.
Sorry.
Can we take a seat?
Anything else? Would you want to sit?
That's all. So obviously at this moment in time, we're just trying to assess what's going on, okay? Once I've done that, then we'll know. These officers are going to stay here for the time being, just to make sure, obviously, that that's what's happening. Do you all understand?
Yeah, they actually climbed over the fence. I asked them to identify themselves and asked them what was going on. And I stood here in front of it and all 4 of them jumped over while I was stood here. I told them that I felt alarmed and distressed by the situation and they would not listen. And basically turned around and said I had half an hour to get my caravans off this property. Well, basically they're going to do it. That is threatening and intimidating.
And are you two all occupying this property? Is that your? I don't know who's who. I mean, are you? Who's involved here or?
This is
yeah, you're all involved. Like I'm trying to get. There's like not. You're not press or anything like that.
No.
We're quite well versed in eviction law.
Probably are. This is a civil
matter.
This is a civil matter, and what they're doing is they're breaking a criminal offence by breaching the section 144.
They've been served that notice.
Can I have a look at that?
There's actually one on the gate.
Can give us an eviction.
Which they jumped over.
We've been here over 24 hours.
They've got the same rights as pizza delivery boys.
And it's on the police log, so we've been here more than 24 hours.
They can take their pizza elsewhere, we don't need it. That's all I'll ask of you. Until we sort out what's going on, is that if you can remain calm and And they'll remain calm.
If these leave the land, we will remain calm.
We're saying it's a civil matter and they've got no papers from a civil court.
Yeah, I don't know that.
And by breaching the section 144, what they're actually doing is committing a criminal offence.
Okay.
So that is your
Which is up to 6 months in jail, 6 months in jail and a £5,000
I'm not saying you're incorrect. What I'm saying is, in this moment in time, let me try and sort out what's going on.
They are breaking the law. This is a civil matter. We have claimed possession of this land. We have claimed possession of this land, and we require them to leave our land.
I'm concerned that they're going to damage my property.
They're not going anywhere at the moment, okay?
But we'd feel much more comfortable if you could ask them just to stand out
Just
here.
give me a moment. You're asking me several things at a time, so just give me a moment, okay? You okay with that? How many people on the chest?
And we will prosecute you.
It's been half an hour now, chaps.
Yeah. You're every 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, 2 weeks. When's Darren's birthday?
You're going to show us your SIA badges
I'll change it.
Or under what authority you are acting under.
See your SIA badge.
Yeah.
Back up.
Told you, lads.
See you soon. Ta-ra, gentlemen.
You can find this clip on
Go and have a cup
YouTube.
of tea, Roy, guys. Go and have a cup of tea. Even get yourself a biscuit, because that was fantastic work. Great work, guys. Great work.
Bye.
Give yourselves a pat on the back.
See ya.
Bravo.
You appreciate we're not taking sides. We're
No,
here
we're
to
being
bring
rejected.
There has been no breach of the peace. Upholding the law.
Well, whichever way you look at it,
It's a civil matter.
That's what we're here for. We're not taking sides.
Great. Thank you. That's great policing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for doing your jobs.
Thank you.
You get to do a little bit early.